And a warm welcome to everybody on Facebook who's joining us this evening for Healing for You with Alan Moore. This is your time to just relax and enjoy the healing energy that will be sent your way this evening. So without further ado, I would like to hand over to you, Alan. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Well, good evening, everybody, and good afternoon, good morning to some of you, because I know you do tune in from all over the world. And if you are going to do it on catch up on Facebook, which is a lovely way of being able to follow us when you cannot make it on the Sunday evening, then good time to you, whatever time of day it is. But here in the UK, it's 7:30 in the evening, and it's a nice autumnal evening. We've had a nice day weather-wise. We've had a half marathon in Reading, so we were there today with some of the grandchildren watching their dad running in the race, etc. And it's been quite a nice day. But now at this time of night, it's time for us all to relax. I'm going to relax, and I'm going to take you in a moment into a visualization and a meditation, which is going to probably last about a quarter of an hour, and then we'll go into the healing as we usually do. But I'm always conscious that we have newbies joining us at this time. So I will just take you all through what we're to expect tonight and how we're going to conduct it. Now, I am aware from general chat in the past that we have a variety of views on whether during the healing we should be playing music, whether we should be having silence. And I know there's different views, and everybody feels that they prefer it in one way or another. Now, a lot of my one-to-one healings, I've asked all the clients what they would prefer. And certainly the majority like to have some music in the background. Some of them play their own music. And this can be anything from something like we do, Tim Wheater, or it can be some jazz. I've got one of the people I speak to who likes to have a little bit of jazz playing in the background during his healing. Now, I'm sure not all of you would feel the same. But he likes it that way, and that helps him relax. So I will be playing some music tonight, and I'll keep the volume quite low, so it will be there very gently in the background. But I won't play it during the meditation. I will only play it during the healing. So I hope I can satisfy everybody's requirements tonight. So just sit back in your armchairs, laying on your couch, on your bed, wherever you are. If you feel more comfortable, if you're on Zoom and you feel more comfortable, just turn your camera off or face the camera away from you if you prefer to. I don't need to see anybody. I've got nobody on my screen to look at tonight. I can do all this from intent in exactly the same way as I would if I was using a telephone to you. So I'm going to get into that mood in a moment. But before I go fully into my attunement, I'm just going to take you through what to expect tonight. So today, or tonight, wherever you are, you're going to receive spiritual healing via this Zoom link or via your Facebook connection. And you have a couple of minutes before we actually start. So just make sure you are comfortable. You're in a nice armchair, lying on your couch, wherever. Because the more relaxed you are, the easier it is for the healing energy to be used by your body in whatever way it is most needed. Just make sure that you are warm and comfortable, and I will explain how we're going to do this. Oh, do have a glass of water or some other liquid close by, just in case you get dry. It's worth having one at hand. So I'll be doing the healing today in the same way as I would with a client on a one-to-one basis. But the one difference is you will all receive the healing at the same time. So what will happen? Well, I'll start by talking you through a gentle relaxation and guide you in a meditation. And this will last for about 15 minutes. I will then be focusing on you all and that wonderful bubble of healing energy that you will be in. I'll go round your body, starting at the shoulders, directing the energy, and will be following my intuition and guidance from those in spirit. And when I return to your shoulders, I will then gradually bring the session to a close. and I'll be ending tonight with a beautiful song by Lucinda Drayton. Now, I'll only speak when I move position, confirming where I am. And when I am in each position, I'll be silent for anything up to a minute. But I will also be playing some music at that time, and I'll try and keep the volume low, and that will be from Tim Wheater's Sound Medicine Man. You may feel the energy in the form of a warmth or cold, or even a tingling, or in some other way. And some of you may see colours. But not everyone feels the energy in this way. But I'm just warning you in case you do. If you're new to this and you feel any of these things, then that is quite normal. Now, the energy will not be coming from me, as I am just a channel and a facilitator. It comes from the universe, and so will reach you all equally, wherever you are in the world and at whatever time you are listening to this. All I ask is that you park anything that is happening in your life to one side for now. Follow the meditation, and then stay in the lovely place I will guide you to during the healing. But if you prefer to focus on another place that brings you calm and relaxation, then please do so. So whether you are sitting or lying down, make sure that you are now comfortable. Let yourself feel supported and nurtured. So let us now start at the top of the head and relax your scalp completely. Feel the skin of your forehead and temples relax. Allow your eye muscles to release, your jaw to soften, and let your ears, nose, chin, teeth and tongue relax. Now just let this relaxing and peaceful feeling flow down your neck. Let it soothe your throat and dissolve any tension as it glides down to your shoulders, your arms and your hands. Let this peaceful sensation of relaxation begin to fill your whole body. Feel it relax your chest, giving your heart more room to grow, more expansive, more loving, giving and forgiving. Soften your tummy muscles and let this relaxation penetrate even deeper, releasing any tension from your internal organs. And let it wrap around you, enveloping you in love and peace as it softens the back muscles all the way down to the base of your spine. Continue to breathe in deep, fluid breaths. Breathe in health, happiness and harmony, and breathe out any tension, toxins, worries or disease, allowing anything that does not serve you to leave your body like a dark cloud. And send this peaceful feeling into your hips. Let it glide down your legs to your knees, your calves, ankles and feet, calming and relaxing you. Allow any remaining tension from anywhere in your body to flow down and out through your toes, leaving your whole body feeling comfortable, peaceful and relaxed. And continue to breathe deep, relaxing breaths, feeling your tummy rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Notice how the air feels cooler as you breathe in and warmer as you breathe out. And imagine a golden glowing ball of light about a foot above the crown of your head. On an inhalation breathe that light in through the top of your head, through the center line of your body, right down to the tailbone. And as you exhale, breathe that light back up the way it came and out through the top of your head. And then once again, breathe that golden light in through the top of your head, down through the center line of your body, and right the way through to your tailbone. And then breathe it up the way it came, right the way up and out the top of your head. And for the third and final time, breathe that golden light in through the top of your head and through the center of your body, right down to your tailbone. And breathe the light back up the way it came and out of the very top of your head. Now begin to focus on your base chakra at the bottom of your spine and visualize a vibrant red glowing ball of light. This chakra brings health, security, and dynamic presence. Feel it empower you as it connects you to the earth energies. You are radiating power and vitality. Breathe the color red in and out and see yourself living your healthy ideal, feeling safe and grateful for radiant health and energy, with a strengthening of your immune system. Feel how good it is to have all the energy you need to do all the things you love to do. Feel yourself healthier. And let this vibrant red chakra continue to glow and spin as you move up to your sacral chakra, located between your base chakra and your navel. Here, see a radiant glowing orange ball of light. This chakra holds the energy of power, sexuality, and creativity. Breathe in a rich, beautiful orange color and feel it bring the gifts of being happy, enthusiastic, fulfilled, and prosperous. See yourself being grateful for having abundance in your life. Let this chakra continue to glow and spin as you move up to your solar plexus chakra, located a few inches above your navel. Here, see a beautiful sunny yellow glowing ball of light. As you breathe in the vibrant yellow color, feel it expand your joy, intellect, self-worth, and personal power. Feel the glowing yellow chakra empower you. And move on up to your heart chakra at the center of your chest and visualize a beautiful emerald green or a soft pink glowing ball of light. This is the chakra of love for yourself and others. Let it glow, bringing gifts of compassion, self-acceptance, and the ability to love deeply. Breathe in pink or green and let this feeling expand, seeing yourself living in perfect harmony with everyone in your life. Let it fill you with gratitude for this opportunity to live in this wonderful world. Feel your heart swell with compassion and forgiveness for yourself and others. And let this chakra continue to glow and spin, gently move up to your throat chakra, visualizing a beautiful blue color. This chakra enables you to communicate with truth and wisdom and express yourself with confidence. Breathing blue in and out, See yourself happily expressing your uniqueness through a creative outlet you enjoy, such as singing, dancing, playing a sport, anything you do for fun. Let this chakra continue to glow and spin, and gently move up to your third eye chakra, located at the center of your forehead. See a beautiful deep purple or indigo blue, colored glowing ball of light. As it glows, it expands your imagination, your psychic abilities, inner knowing and wisdom. Feel fully supported by the universe as you pursue your personal growth goals, happily following your highest path. And let this indigo light continue to glow and spin as you gently move up to your crown chakra. This is the chakra of spirituality, thought, consciousness, and connection to the universe. Breathe in violet or white light and let this chakra glow as it brings gifts of self-knowledge, spiritual connection, and bliss. See yourself living in wisdom and awareness, surrendering into divine love, joyfully contributing to the world in the way most meaningful for you. Let this chakra glow and spin as you bring your awareness back to the golden glowing light above your head. Watch as it transforms into a golden pot. Now breathe it in through your crown chakra to your third eye, your throat chakra, heart chakra, your solar plexus and sacral chakra, and right down to your base. On exhalation, breathe it back up the way it came. As it passes through each chakra, see the pot filling with gold coins, representing the gifts and attributes of each one. Now visualize this beautiful pot of gold above your head once again, overflowing with sparkling gold coins. This is your unique pot of gold, filled with everything you could ever want. Now it is a beautiful autumn morning, and I'd like you to be at the sanctuary in the grounds down by the car park. The sky is blue. The sun is shining down through the trees, and you feel so happy to be there. Look up and admire the beauty of these old trees. Many have stood there for well over 100 years, and you can feel the energy of these trees and of the sanctuary grounds as your body is filled with love and healing. Stroll slowly down the drive and onto the grass path that takes you towards the memorial garden. What a beautiful time of year this is. The trees are shedding their leaves. They lie all around you. As you walk, you can hear the crackling of leaves beneath your feet. And as you enter the garden, stop and take in that lovely view of the memorials stretching out towards the boundary fence at the far end. The sun is sparkling through the branches, casting shadows across the lawn. And as you walk slowly across the garden, you can hear the many birds singing their morning chorus. Watch as they fly from branch to branch and from tree to tree. And walk now into the woodland, taking in all that beauty around you. Past the picnic area where the forest school regularly meet. Follow the twisting path deeper into the woods. Take care not to tread into any of the burrows that are everywhere, as so much is laden in leaves. Stroll slowly down to the boundary of the woods with the adjacent field. And then stroll again along this path and past the beautiful vegetation until you come to the beginning of the Fairy Glen. Here there are several trees with painted doors and windows on their trunks. Coloured pebbles are around the trees. It all looks quite magical. Sit down for a moment on the old bench and rest your feet. Look out across the sanctuary's 10-acre field that our neighbouring farmer has his cattle grazing on. And across the field is the farmhouse and the many farm buildings. All is so peaceful and calm. Now continue your walk, seeing more of the Fairy Glen and so much peace and beauty around you. Carry on along this rustic path until you enter the meditation glade. And stop by the labyrinth and take a look at the 150-metre path that twists its way back and forth to the centre. Another day you will come back here and enjoy the experience of this labyrinth. But for now, follow the path through the glade and stop by the bench that circles the old tree and look out at the beautiful Surrey Hills that lie before you. And walk over to the swing hanging from the tree and sit on the wooden plank that hangs from a very solid branch and have a swing. Back and forth, back and forth, enjoying every moment. And now it is time to walk up the slope. So get off of the swing carefully, walk to the end of the glade, and you're by Cherry Tree Walk. Stop and take in that view and feel the energy that is radiated there. Stroll along for a moment, passing the many memorial benches and taking in another view of the Surrey Hills that stretches out before you. And walk back to the steps that lead to the iron gate. And then, having climbed those steps, you enter the rose garden. Stroll across to the pond and stand by that magnificent fountain. The water is cascading down into the pond and rippling away towards the house. Make your way to the far end and sit on one of the benches and look back down the rose garden. Admire the beauty of this area and the wonderful countryside that you can see in the distance. And now we will start today's healing for you. So I'm now placing my hands very gently onto your shoulders, and I'm going to now attune to each and every one of you. So enjoy your healing. Now my hands move from your shoulders to your head, one each side, and just touching very gently. And as my left hand moves to the back of your head, my right hand is now gently on your forehead. Now I move to your right shoulder and cup it between my hands. Now my hands move to your right elbow. Now, moving to your right hand, I take it and hold it in my hand. Now, very gently release your hand and place both my hands on the right side of your body. Now my hands are on your right hip. Now moving to your right knee, I cup it between my hands. Now I move to your right foot, supporting your ankle and your toes. Now I very gently release your foot, and I'm moving round to your left shoulder, and I'm cupping it between my hands. Now my hands move to your left elbow. Now I'm going to take your left hand and hold it in my hand. So very gently releasing your hand. My hands now move to the left side of your body. Now my hands are on your left hip. Now to your left knee, cupping it between my hands. Now I move to your left foot, supporting your ankle and your toes. Now I'm very gently releasing your foot. And I'm going to place both my hands very gently onto your tummy. My right hand is now going to go to your forehead and just touch you very gently. My left hand will be a couple of inches above your chest. Now, both my hands are going to your back. My right hand is gently on the back of your neck, and my left hand is at the bottom of your spine. Now my hands move back to your shoulders. And we give thanks for the healing here today and ask that it will remain with each and every one of you for as long as it is needed, and it is all for your very highest good. So feel your roots go down into Mother Earth as we now ground ourselves and close down our open chakras to a level that we're each comfortable with. And please continue to relax for a few more minutes and listen to bliss and the beautiful voice of Lucinda Drayton singing 100,000 Angels.
Do you hear me calling you? The voice of a mother and a father and a child. Would you recognize the truth? Do you feel the love that's falling from my eyes? Take just a minute, come and rest here by my side. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your life. Only a second, it's all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels by your side. Do you hear me talk to you? whisper through doorways and pathways of your mind. Clear like a warning and fresh from my journey across an ocean of blue. Take just a minute, come and rest your mind. Let me tell you your own story. Let me walk you through your lives. Only one second, that's all it takes to realize there's 100,000 angels by your side. There's 100,000 angels here
Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And you can now very gently come back into the room. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, Alison.
Thank you, Alan. To those joining us on Facebook, we wish you a good evening, and we'll be coming off air in a minute. If you would like to join us for coffee and chat in the Zoom room, our meeting ID for Zoom is 355-462-8759. That's 355-462-8759. Otherwise, we wish you a good evening and thank you so much for joining us. Good night for now.